Greetings, everybody. Grandmaster Orange again. Today's going to be a little bit longer than last one, so buckle in, sit there with me, and we can get through this. The month of March. Let's do a quick review. All the kids have been working on this sound right here that I make in class, and we've been talking about what to do when this sound happens. Now, it's rattlesnake season. In spite of the virus and what we're experiencing with our families right now, it's still rattlesnake season. And they're out there. Some of you are getting out of the house once in a while. You're venturing into the parks and things like that. Don't be so consumed with what's going on with regard to the virus that you step off track a little bit and you disturb a rattlesnake. The kids know that the baby rattlesnake will raise its tail and still shake. However, hasn't developed a rattle yet, still just as poisonous, and in most instances, even more poisonous. So if you're in doubt, moms and dads, as to what you need to do when you hear that sound, just talk to your little Taekwondo kid. I'm sure they have the answer for you. Now, the elephant in the room, not only is this hair on my face, and I'll tell you about that in a second, is distance learning. And in fact, many of the schools in San Diego are kind of slow in getting the computers out. And it's going to take a while for everyone to catch up because it's kind of a two-step, three-step thing where the teacher has to be available and the student has to be available and you have to get your child to the computer and make sure they stay on task. That's a handful. That's really a handful. So please bear with the school system as they roll this thing out. Not every family has a computer. Many are going to be issued in the next 2 to 3 weeks to make sure that there's a computer for every child that needs one. It's a different discipline, both for students, teachers, and parents. I want to say happy birthday to all of our students and families for the month of March and April. As you know, we had a potluck plan for my birthday, which is April 18th, canceled until further notice. Well, looks like we may be able to do it around June. I'm really looking forward to that because I'm really looking forward to all of us being together. I want you to do something for me. Speaking of computers, speaking of having your child on a computer and knowing what's going on with our school, you can find it all at sidekicks.best. SIDEKSI. You know, I'm going to leave that in there because I like bloopers. SIDEKICKS.BEST. There's going to be a lot of information there, so please make yourself available to it. I'm reminded of our tenets. One that keeps coming up over and over and over is one of perseverance, because it, more than anything else, it means doing the right thing even when no one's watching, like getting those push-ups done, like getting those jumping jacks done, like today working on front kicks, then tomorrow working on side kicks, and the next day working on round kicks. Doing those forms. I know many of you may be watching TV right now or video games or anything like that. It doesn't take very long for you to go through your form, sit back down and enjoy that game, kind of keep up with what's going on. If you have any questions, give me a call here at the school at 619-267-4420 on weekdays. If you get stuck in your form or something like that, I'll try and help you get through it. Now, nobody's in the room but me. Speaking of hair, look at this stuff. Listen, I'm kind of on strike. I know that our mothers are not being able to get to the salons to get their hair done and all those things. So I've decided to join right in. I'm not going to cut my hair either until such time that it's safe to do so. We're back here in Sidekicks and things are going well. So in the meantime, you're just going to have to get used to it. Now, there's been kind of a rumor. Let me get closer. There's been kind of a rumor that Grandmaster Orange might do the R word, as in retire? No such thing. No such thing whatsoever. I'm here. I'm going to be here. I'm going to stay here because I've got work to do where these kids are concerned. And, you know, a big part of being my age, or a big part of what I've done my whole life, is having something to look forward to do. I look forward to being here. I look forward to being with your kids. I don't like what's going on right now. The silence is absolutely killing me. And you should see how many times I have to run back and forth to this camera. Not the most fun thing I've ever done in my whole life. So, please know, spread the word, tell your friends, Grandmaster Orange is here to stay, Sidekicks is here to stay. That's the end of that. To our parents who have lost their jobs, I'm very sorry. I hope you have availed yourself to the offerings of our government with regard to unemployment, and the additional $600 is going to be add on to that for times like this. Not a good time. We also have many of our parents who have small businesses, such as me, and they have employees just like me. And there are plans available to keep those employees on payroll if you qualify. If you qualify, it's a grant. If you don't qualify, at the end of it, you might find a little trouble because it converts into a loan. Now, it's a loan at a very, very low interest rate, something like 1-2%. However, if you are doing things by the book, and at Sidekicks I do, I think we're going to be fine. And in fact, I know we're going to be fine, even if any of those loans or grants or whatever are not available to us. You have my word. We're going to be just fine. Practice ideas. Make yourself a planner. Say, okay, this day I'm going to do 15 jumping jacks, 15 sit-ups, 15 front kicks, white belt form, and the white belt one steps. I'm done. Next day, 15 push-ups, 15 sit-ups, 50 punches, 50 high blocks, yellow belt form, yellow belt sparring segments. Be done. It doesn't take very long for you to get a quick workout in, and the more you do that, the less we're going to have to review once we have classes again, which I think is going to be sooner than a lot of us had planned. Well, not me, because I love this place. In any event, it's Grandmaster Orange here, wishing you all the best of days, and I will see you next time.